Just days after Ukrainian President Zelensky's meeting with President Trump descended into chaos, Britain's Prime Minister hosted several European leaders on Sunday. The group works to outline plans for ending the war with Russia. The Prime Minister saying for a deal to work, it will need the backing of the United States. Here's ABC's Tom Sufi-Borage in London with the latest.
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky arriving in London for a summit with European leaders to discuss a path forward for Ukraine more than 3 years after Russia launched its full-scale invasion. British Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer saying Europe can't accept a weak deal that Russia could break.
Any lasting peace must ensure Ukraine's sovereignty and security. And Ukraine must be at the table.
The Prime Minister announcing a plan that includes continued military aid to Ukraine and economic pressure on Russia.
The UK is prepared to back this with boots on the ground and planes in the air. Together with others, Europe must do the heavy lifting. But to support peace in our continent and to succeed, this effort must have strong US backing.
Zelensky travelling to London just hours after his contentious meeting with President Trump on Friday.
You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio, who was also in the Oval Office Friday, saying he hasn't spoken to Zelensky since the meeting. But he defended President Trump, saying Zelensky derailed the peace talks during the meeting by trying to, quote, Ukraine-splain on every issue.
I hope this could all be reset. I hope he comes to the realization that we're actually trying to help his country here before it suffers thousands of more casualties.
We stand with Ukraine.
Protesters gathering outside the White House calling for continued support for Ukraine.
What happened yesterday is not how you treat friends. We need to support Ukraine however we can.
Zelensky also signing an agreement with Starmer to accelerate $2.8 billion worth of loans from the UK. Another key European summit is expected in a few days. Tom Sufi-Borage, ABC News, London.